Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tone with the news, updates, trends, and analysis. Guys, we finally got Tucker Carlson's interview with Pudding. I watched it yesterday at 6 p.m. I was mentioning it on my other video yesterday. I hope you guys, well, the day before, because I didn't post yesterday. The reason I didn't post yesterday, it wasn't too crazy. Nothing crazy was happening, but the interview did happen. And I don't know why I didn't post right away, but a lot of things came up last night and I couldn't really post until today in the morning. I will start posting in the mornings and I will even post Saturdays and Sundays if something interesting happens during the weekend. But we all know the weekend is always a little more calmer than the weekdays. But the pudding interview was very amazing. Wow, I got so much information from Pudding. I always thought Pudding was a very disciplined individual. I like how he moves. Yeah, there's always going to be oppositions and people that, will go against you. And especially in that level, yes, there could be a lot of violent situations that happen because of that. But in the end of the day, he always hold it down. And now that I hear more of his voice and how he speaks, and having an actual conversation with an American journalist like Tucker Carlson, it made me realize how fancy, powerful, and straight to the point this guy is. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, like there was a lot of softballs and stuff like that," but I don't consider that softball questions. Like he really went to the point. And Vladimir Putin, the first thing that he spoke in the whole 30 minutes before it was a 2 hour interview. It's on X, by the way. If you guys want to go and watch it for yourself, this is just a little small breakdown. You guys watch it for yourself on X. It's a 2 hour interview. It's very interesting. The first 30 minutes were actual history of Russia. Very interesting history. I've seen parts of Russia's history. There's still history that I'm missing. I'm missing the Russian history, like, BC. And the Chinese history, BC, I kind of know a little bit about it, but I should definitely start getting into those. Uh, but those first 30 minutes, he spoke about history, and it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense why uh, they should, have control more or less of that land. Okay, so those first 30 minutes, he spoke about Russia's history. Okay. Then he started speaking about how he wanted to join NATO. And Bill Clinton said, I think so, it's possible. And then saw that there was obstruction from agencies below or even above the president of the United States. And they said no. Can you guys believe that Russia wanted to join NATO? They actually asked if they could join NATO and they were denied. Is this crazy? Like, what's going on? Like, that really made me think. And that was like, wow, like, if this guy's really talking the truth, this is all allegations because he could be saying whatever he wants and then could be switched up. But I don't think that man will lie. And that's insane that we didn't want to like work with Russia instead of like we're competing against Russia more or less now. Like that's what it looks like. And it's destroying our economy. It's destroying everything that you guys are paying more interest, more things, inflation. It's because of all this. And it's before the war. Like it all started really years ago, but it looks like it took part after Trump's administration. And I believe he didn't do it through Trump's administration is because he actually liked Trump. He actually mentioned that he had a relationship with Trump and he also had a relationship with Bush. And it looks like he really appreciates more Republicans because obviously, like, Democrats are crazy. Like, I'm sorry if you're a Democrat, like, I'm sorry, but I don't really like to take sides here. You know, I'm really like equal because I do understand some Democrat policies and I understand some Republican policies. I'm more into a conservative side, but I listen to both sides because sometimes it makes sense. You know, there's people out there that really need help and really need some opportunities that make Republicans think like, oh, everybody could do it. Like, this is an American dream. You could create your own dream. Yes, it's understandable you could, but there's people literally come to Earth with disabilities and problems, diseases, and they live forever like that. And I feel like we should definitely help those individuals, but that's a very small market, and it kind of makes the people that could work and create opportunities for themselves parasites. And that's where the kind of like an inflation, more or less, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, uh that creates that. And you know, like, we need to like really sit down and figure things out. And it looks like the government really halts uh and sometimes come with ridiculous decisions like not working with NATO. And Russia actually Putin mentioned that he actually tried to work with the United States, like to create missiles together, create weaponry together. And the United States said, nah, like, you guys do your own thing. And it's like, wow, like, okay, they're gonna do their own thing, right? In the end of the day. So they're doing their own thing. And we don't know what they got. They don't know what we have, but it could be better to know what we have, because I believe the end goal when it comes to these war things and these weapons is for alien invasions. Really. Like, if we really are all one, why would why would we need weapons? Right? Why would we need weapons? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But in the end of the day, maybe an alien invasion comes, and you know we're gonna need it. I believe there's other planets. I don't know about you guys. This is not the channel that I speak about these type of things, but hey, I believe. Um, Also, Vladimir Putin spoke about Zelensky a little bit. He mentioned that he tried to bring peace, and I forgot the actual law and treaty that they signed. And seems like Putin mentioned Zelensky saying that they didn't enforce it, but but also Tucker Carlson kind of mentioned something, and Putin kind of says something different. But it makes a lot of sense. I don't know what why is there war? Putin said, stop sending weapons to Ukraine. Within 2 weeks, the war will end. How simple is that? And our government, is just giving away taxpayer money. And taxpayer money is us, me, you, people that pay taxes. Instead of like giving the money back to us, they're just like giving it away to other countries, which is fine if it makes sense. But this is out of hand. This is really out of hand. Putting makes sense on why he's actually there. And the United States need to get to it. Like, they need to stop playing games. This is why I respect President Trump. And yes, guys, I will be voting for President Trump. I probably do a video in the future just about why I believe more in the Trump administration and I don't know if you guys feel it, but I feel it in my pockets as well. Why I believe Trump administration more, but I believe that things could be handled with Trump because Trump actually puts in work. It looks like Biden just doesn't care. Like he just doesn't, and it's understandable. Like at that age, like what? Like man, bless Trump, bless Tucker Carlson. These people go all in for us, and yeah, people are not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We all have our bad flaws, bad habits, bad things that we do and say. But at the end of the day, we're all human and we're not perfect. Remember, but bless these men. Bless these men because they go all out for us. So targeted, always problems, always lawsuits coming hit their way, always the courts bothering them, and it's insane because you know they're just trying to really show the world that wow, this is a problem. Oh, and also thank you, Elon Musk, another fighter that we have to take care, bless, and eventually, like do their work as well. I'm here to bring the world united through Russia, through NATO, through South America, through North America, Canada, Central America. My goal is to unite. I'm creating an application that I am releasing within a few weeks that will bring unity and bring people together. And those people I would love to gather and tell them that we have to work together. Unity is one. And I hoping I create a lot of opportunities for people to make money so they could buy more things for their family, for themselves, eat better, families eating. And give another hand. I recommend you guys to look at the Tucker Carlson interviews, a very good one. Of course, I can't put it all here. Eventually, I will do live videos and things you guys could see the whole thing, but this is just a small brief of a brief. I feel like I'm a little sick. I don't know if you guys hear it in my voice, but at the end of the day, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, watching these videos. I hope you guys get some information. If you guys want to see the Tucker Carlson interview, you guys can go to tuckercarlson.com or on X, Tucker Carlson. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity to give you this information. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it to your friends, your family, everybody that you know, every human, every person that you pass by. Just share it to them. Show me love, and I will keep doing this for you guys. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great day and see you guys in the next video.